All right, number 25 here. They're asking at a certain day, vertical pole cast 5 meters tall. Oh, I'm sorry, a vertical pole 5 meters tall casts a 7-meter shadow. What is the angle of elevation to the sun round to the nearest tenth? So let's say you got like a pole kind of like this right here. Maybe it's like a flagpole or something. And then it's got a shadow on the ground that it casts. And then we're going to find the angle of elevation that it makes with the sun here. I guess, you could have like a little sun right there, and it's going to make a certain angle. So they're asking for that angle this time. So with that being said, I'm going to put X for the unknown angle. And then I'm going to put my opposite and adjacent and hypotenuse down. Oh, and I guess I need to actually put down my units here. The vertical pole is 5 meters, and it was a 7-meter shadow. So the trig function that uses O and A is tangent. Okay, so that'd be tangent of x degrees and then equals the opposite over the adjacent. And remember, when you are solving for an angle, you're going to have to hit the second button. The second and then tangent, that'll look like this. Tangent raised to -1 or tangent inverse. And then 5 out of 7. And then type that in, you get your angle right there. So second tangent, 5 divided by 7. And then that's about 35 or 36 degrees. They want rounded to the nearest tenth. So let's say, 35.5 degrees right there. And that'll be good. Okay, number 26. When the sun's angle of elevation is 57 degrees, a building casts a shadow 32 meters long. So this is similar, except they actually give us the angle this time. Angle of elevation, 57 degrees. The building's shadow is 32 meters long. And how tall is the building? So they're asking for that vertical distance there, x. And then you can label O, A, and H. The trig function that uses O and A is tangent. So we'll go tangent of 57 degrees and then equals x over 32, and then you can cross multiply to get that into calculator ready form, and then we can punch that into our calculators. 32 tangent 57, and that's how tall, nearest meter, so that'll be 49.2, so I'm just going to say 49 meters, and that'll be it there. Okay, probably one of our more missed questions here on the test is this question here going on about grade. Grade is a different, I guess, unit instead of an angle, I guess. So we're going to convert it to an angle nearest to grade. So let's talk about what grade is. A 17% grade is kind of like a slope. It's a slope of 0.17. And the way you write that as a fraction is 17 over 100. So if we think in terms of slope, like back in Algebra 1, we said slope is the rise over the run. So it's rising 17 and then running 100. Okay, and then we're going to find this angle of elevation right here. So we can label O, A, and H, and the trig function that uses the 17 and 100, or the O and A, is the tangent function. So we'll go tangent of x degrees equals 17 over 100. And then since you're solving for an angle, once again you'll do the second button, second tangent, and then that's tangent inverse, which is, tangent raised to -1, and then 17 divided by 100. And that's roughly, 9.6 degrees. What do they want us around to? Nearest whole degree, so that would be 10 degrees total. And that'll be it for that section.